Hello, everybody. First of all, it's kind of bright in here, but I'm sure that will change eventually. Question mark. Also, like I put in the chat, someone just started a leaf blower outside. Okay, that's happening. But I don't think it's that bad anymore. Hey, DR, thank you so much. That's really kind. So, with that being said, let's get into it. I look like I'm a bit of a glowing background, but what ifs. Okay. So, today's trivia. Hey, Alex. We have a book that was donated to my channel by wonderful Laura Taylor. So, this stream is dedicated just to them. Thank you, Alex. Let me turn on the live chat. Let me do that. I'm so glad you guys remind me because I will forget. So, we have this really cool, gigantic geography quiz book. I'm hoping that we'll do at least the first half today, and then we will move on to the Lonely Planet book. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Emro. Thanks, Harry. This is my Maryland color. I love it. I bought it when I went to a Blackpink concert. But yeah, we're going to try to do half this book today. Now, this book is a self-published book, which means that there are some errors, and there are some, like, huge ones, but we'll get to those. Let's just dive right in. I have tried to double check and verify as many answers as possible because, wow, some questions in here are really super wrong, right? There's still an in-joke about mud. If you're watching this on the replay or don't understand the mud jokes, and last week we learned all about Galapagos mud from Alex. But we're going to do this book today. I don't think there's any mud-related questions, but I think there are some Galapagos ones. So prepare yourself. Yes, we're going to try to prove the book wrong. I've done the best I could, at least in the first half. Anyway, our first category tonight is Europe. So all of these questions will be about Europe, and appropriate because this is the time when, like, the most Europeans are here. So exactly, Veer, this is proofreading. So first question. Which European country is famous for its boot-shaped peninsula? Yeah, DR, or if Dr. Pickle comes, Dr. Pickle's my number one fact checker. And we're off to a good start. DR got it first. Italy is the answer. Mattia's here with Italy. Perfect. But DR got that one first. The answer is, of course, Italy. Italy. Next question. Spain is geographically separated from continental Europe by which mountain range? Spain is separated from continental Europe by the Pyrenees, and Ashna got it first. Fantastic, Ashna. The answer is the Pyrenees. It's over in Ashna's neck of the woods, so that's perfect. All right, there's a lot of number questions in this book too. I tried to rewrite as many as I could to make them into not number questions. But the next one is, what is Europe's longest river? What is the longest river in Europe? What is Europe's longest river? And DR got it first. It is the Volga. Good job to DR for getting it first. The answer is the Volga River. The Volga River. Next question. Hungary is bordered by 7 countries: Slovakia, Ukraine, Romania, Serbia, Croatia, and Slovenia. What is the 7th country? Which one did I leave out? There's Slovakia, Ukraine, Romania, Serbia, Croatia, and Slovenia. And Emro got it. It is Austria. Good job to Emro for getting it first. The answer is Austria. Was the one missing on that list. Good job, Emro. Next question. Germany is divided into 16 what? What are Germany's divisions called? Germany is divided into 16 what? And I'll give that to Alex. It is states. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is states, or federal states, according to the book. Federal states. States, nonetheless. Good job, Alex. Next question has 3 answers. Please put all 3 in one chat line, okay? What are the 3 Baltic countries? What are the 3 Baltic countries? Please don't put one at a time. They're all going to get jumbled up. Put them in each. Oh, good job to Alex, who scrambled to get it. The answer is Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia. Good job, Alex. Next question. What is the capital of Slovakia? What is the capital of Slovakia? What is Slovakia's capital city? And DR got first. It is Bratislava. Good job to DR for getting it first. The answer is Bratislava. If there's one thing that DR is an expert on, it's capital cities. DR always gets those like the fastest and most accurately. Next question. What is Europe's tallest mountain? What is the tallest mountain in Europe? What is Europe's tallest mountain? And Alex got it first. It is Mount Elbrus. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is Mount Elbrus. Mount Elbrus over in Russia. This one's interesting, and I don't know if it's right or not. I did not double check this one. It says, which country in Europe has the highest life expectancy with 83.1 years? Let me actually double check the answer to this. Make sure that I'm pretty sure I have it right. Oh gosh, I have to watch the chat though. Looks like Oceania got it. It is Spain. Good job to Oceania over there with the highest life expectancy over in Spain. Let me triple check that answer. Yep, Spain. Good job to Oceania. Good guess. It is Spain. Oceania says we're old AF. I would have thought it would be like Greece or like, I don't know, over in that area, but Spain it is apparently. Next question. What is the tallest mountain in the Alps? It's got to be the Siestas, I'm sure I'm wrong. What is the tallest mountain in the Alps? Hey, Darren, good to see you. And DR got it first. It is Mont Blanc. Good job to DR for getting it first. The answer is Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. That is a tongue twister. All right, Irish person in the chat. Is it Taranach? Taranach? I'm hoping. Let me know how to pronounce your name so when you get a question, right, say your name. Taranach. I'm usually pretty good with Irish names, but they always oh, perfect. Yes, okay, good. I was about to say, technically I'm good with Irish names for the most part, but when I get it wrong, I get it really wrong. Next question. Besides the Iberian Peninsula, what are the other 2 great peninsulas of southern Europe? Okay, so this one has 2 answers. So please put both. What are the 2 other great peninsulas of southern Europe? Here comes the leaf blower. I apologize. I think it's the construction across the street. It's not called the Greek or Peloponnese Peninsula. I'm going to give that to Oceania. It's the Italian and the Balkan. So good job to Oceania. It's the Italian Peninsula, or Italic, that sounds cooler, and the Balkan Peninsula, because it includes Macedonia and Bulgaria and all of that. So it's the Balkans. Next question. What is Iceland's nickname? What is Iceland's nickname? What is Iceland typically referred to as? I did that. Let me get a sip of my Red Bull. Very close, Alex. Very, very close. There we go. Milky Way Games got it. It's the land of fire and ice. Good job to Milky Way for getting it first. The answer is the land of fire and ice. I like it. It's very accurate, isn't it? Fire and ice. Yeah, exactly, Alex. I told you we're close, Alex. Next question. The Madeira Islands belong to which country? The Madeira Islands. The Madeira Islands. And DR got it first. It is Portugal. Good job to DR for getting it first. The answer is Portugal, Portugal, Portugal. Hey, I invented pigeons this year. It looks like we're up to 20 people in the chat. So if you have not done so yet, please give this video a thumbs up so that it can circulate around the YouTube algorithm and more people can come play ASMR geography trivia with us. I'd really appreciate it. Next question. Jersey is part of which island group? Jersey is part of which island group? Jersey, Jersey. Hey, Dr. Pickle, good to see you. Not just, there we go. That's the one I'm looking for. DR got it first. It's the Channel Islands. Good job to DR. The answer I'm looking for is the Channel Islands. The Channel Islands. Next question. Gdansk is located in which country? Gdansk, Gdansk, Gdansk is located in Poland. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is Poland, 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 Poland. All right. Hold on. There we go. What is Ireland's nickname? It says, what is Ireland often referred to as due to its green rolling hills? And DR got it first. It is the Emerald Isle. Sorry, Tiernock. DR got it first. The answer is the Emerald Isle. The Emerald Isle. Good job, DR. Next question. In which European city is Disneyland located? In which city can you find Disneyland? I obviously can't finish the rest of it, but Veer got it. The answer is Paris. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is Paris. Paris. It's called Disneyland Paris, so I can't say the full name. This one has two answers. Disneyland Sakura says mainline. That's funny. So please put both. They're both two countries, so please put both countries. Which two countries occupy the Iberian Peninsula? Which two countries occupy the Iberian Peninsula? Alex got it first. It is Spain and Portugal. Good job to Alex. You're on fire tonight, Alex. The answer is Spain and Portugal. Spain and Portugal. Next question. What is the nickname of Toulouse in France? Alex just knew. Alex was fast. Alex got it. What is Toulouse's nickname? City in France. Yeah, exactly, Darren. We got some fast typers here for sure. I'll give that to Alex. It's the Pink City. Good job to Alex. It's the Pink City. You're lucky you know my French. It is the Pink City. Good job to Alex. Next question. It says, Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland, but what is the largest city in Scotland by population? Edinburgh is not the most populous. What is? And Alex got it first again. It is Glasgow. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is Glasgow. Glasgow. Next question. What is mainland Europe's northernmost capital city? So we know Reykjavik's the northernmost. What is the northernmost capital in mainland? And Veer got it. It's Helsinki. Good job to Veer for getting it first over there in Finland. The answer is Helsinki. 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 Hey, pretty Garth. Good to see you. Next question. What lake does Switzerland share with Germany? What lake does Switzerland share with Germany? And DR got it. It is Lake Constance. Good job to DR for getting it. The answer is Lake Constance. Lake Constance. Lake Constance. Next question says, Russia is the largest country in Europe by population, but which country is the smallest? What is the least populated country in Europe? The least populated. And Alex got it first. It is the Vatican. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is the Vatican is the least populous country. Next question. Click this. There we go. Next question. The Rhine Falls. Oops, I have lipstick on. Okay. The Rhine Falls is the largest plain waterfall in Europe. In which country are the falls located? And Alex got it. It is Switzerland. Good job to Alex. The answer is Switzerland. Switzerland. Next question. Which country has the longest coastline in Europe? Which country has the longest coastline in Europe? Europe. And Alex got it first. It is Norway. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is Norway. Norway, because of all those fjords. Next question. And I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Lake Annecy is located in which country? Lake Annecy. And Veer got it first. It is France. And Darren's answer, France, is in there too, but I'm pretty sure that was Veer. The answer is France. Good job to Veer. Next question. What is Europe's largest lake? What is the largest lake in Europe? What is Europe's largest lake? And let me see. That goes to Veer. The answer is Lake Ladoga. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is Lake Ladoga. It's actually the lake in Russia. There is a huge lake in Hungary, but Lake Ladoga is the biggest lake in continental Europe. Next question. What is the name of the famous church located in Barcelona, Spain, where construction started in 1882? What's the big church in Barcelona that's still under construction called? And DR got it first. It's La Sagrada Familia. Ashna, be careful. It's late. Be careful with your brownies. DR got it. It is La Sagrada Familia. Still under construction, apparently. It's almost done. DR, we're getting there. Don't worry. There is a lot of... Alex says, I think I got it first. 1 second. Let me review the footage. You did, Alex. I didn't see you there. Okay, Alex, and I'll give a bonus point to DR. Alex is just so fast tonight. Good job, Alex. Yes, Alex did get it first. You are correct. Next question. There's a dog. Salisbury Plain in Wiltshire, UK is home to which famous prehistoric monument? Salisbury Plain in Wiltshire, UK is home to Stonehenge. DR definitely got that one first. The answer is Stonehenge. Good job to DR. Next question. What do Iceland, Malta, and Cyprus have in common? What do Iceland, Malta, and Cyprus have in common? And Veer got it. They're all islands. Good job to Veer. The answer is islands. Next question. What is the name of the river that flows through Rome? What river flows through Rome, Italy? What's the river that flows through Rome? And DR got it first. It is the Tiber River. Good job to DR for getting it first. The answer is the Tiber River. The Tiber. Did I double check this one? I hope so. I hope this is still right. It says, Istanbul is the most populous city in Europe, but what is the most densely populated country? It's a weird way to phrase that. What's the most densely populated country in Europe? Good guess, Ashna. And looks like Dr. Pickle got that one first. It is Monaco. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is Monaco. Monaco is the answer. Next question. This one's interesting. Tiber autocorrects to river for pretty girth. That's interesting. That's funny. I like this question. It says, what is the most visited monument that you have to pay for in the world? What's the most visited monument that has an admission fee, which is obviously located in Europe? And Veer got it. It's the Eiffel Tower. Good job to Veer. The answer is the Eiffel Tower. Remember, TR, we're doing Europe questions. It's the Eiffel Tower. It opened on your birthday. Awesome, Veer. Next question. Yeah, obviously many years. Hi, Lucy. Good to see you. Lucy's here to school us all. Lucy is never wrong. Lucy doesn't answer often, but when they do, they're always right. Harry Potter's been to the Eiffel Tower, so have I. I did not go up in it because I'm a big chicken when it comes to heights, and that's very big. But I stood outside of it and I saw the fireworks on Bastille Day. It was awesome. That was a big bucket list thing for me. Turned into a nightmare afterward, but it was worth the trip. Asha's been up it once. You're braver than I am. I'm a big chicken when it comes to heights like that. Next question. Europe is home to the world's largest church. In which country can you find it? Oh, Lucy just watched Scream 6. I like the Scream movies. I think they're really good. The world's largest church. Come on now. It's easier than you think. It's an obvious one, guys. You just have to think about it a little bit. There we go. Leah got it. It's the Vatican. Good job to Leah for getting it. The answer is Vatican. Of course, it's the Vatican, guys. Come on. You all didn't think about it that much hard enough. It's the Vatican. Good job to Leah. Next question. Which country is the most sparsely populated in Europe? Hey, oh no, ma'am, I have had a really good day. I went out shopping. I went grocery shopping with my sister. And I returned some library books. It looks like Taranach got it. It is Iceland. Good job to Taranach. The answer is Iceland. Iceland's the most sparsely populated country in Europe. Oof. Right. I did double check this one. Europe has 16 landlocked countries. Which is the largest? For sure. What is the largest landlocked country in Europe? It's not Switzerland. Germany's not landlocked. Ukraine's not landlocked. Not Hungary. Yeah, Ukraine's not landlocked. Serbia is now, but it is not the largest. Not Romania. Romania is technically not landlocked either. They have the Black Sea coast. Not Austria. Not Bulgaria. Veer got it. It is Belarus. Good job to Veer. The answer is Belarus is the largest landlocked country in Europe. Next question. Which sea, SEA, is found between Greece and Turkey? Good job, Veer. Which sea is found between Greece and Turkey? Greece and Turkey. DR got it. It's the Aegean Sea. Good job to DR. The answer is the Aegean Sea in the Mediterranean. Next question. What is the highest and longest mountain range in Europe? Let me grab a quick drink because this one's an easy one. And Taranach got it. It is the Alps. Good job to Taranach. The answer is the Alps. The Alps. Next question. I think this one's a matter of opinion, but I got it right when I was playing this. What is the name of Norway's most famous fjord? I think that depends. Poor pretty Garf. I know it's so late for all you Europeans. What's the name of Norway's most famous fjord? And don't worry about spelling it wrong. It's Norwegian. All of Norway. It's not. There we go. Alex got it. It's Geirangafjord. Good job to Alex. Stavanger is a good one, but me and the book were both looking for Geirangafjord. Good job, Alex. The answer is Geirangafjord. Next question. Which country in Europe has the most UNESCO World Heritage sites? Which country in Europe has the most UNESCO World Heritage sites? And Alex got it first. It is Italy. Good job to Alex. The answer is Italy. Italy, Italy, Italy. Oh, this is an evil question. Let's see who gets it. I got this super wrong when I played. What's the biggest island in Europe? What's the biggest island in Europe? And Greenland's technically in North America. Dr. Pickle got it. It's Great Britain. You're welcome, Em. Thanks so much for playing along. I saw you there getting answers right. You did a great job, Em. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Yep. Dr. Pickle got it. It is the island of Great Britain. Yeah. It's like, well, I suppose that is the answer. You never really think about how that's an island compared to like Sicily and Corsica and Crete, right? But it is. Next question. What is the southernmost capital of Europe? What is the southernmost capital? Brexit. Just because it's out of the European Union doesn't mean it's out of Europe. Alex got it first. It is Valletta. Good job to Alex. The answer is Valletta. Valletta down in Malta. Valletta. Next question. This hilltop temple monument is Greece's #1 tourist attraction. What is it called? What's Greece's #1 tourist attraction? It is the Acropolis. Good job to DR. The answer is the Acropolis. The Acropolis. Acropolis. The Acropolis. Next question. The Azores are an archipelago composed of 9 volcanic islands. What country are they a part of? And DR got it first. It is Portugal. Good job to DR. The answer is Portugal. DR's family is from there. You know, I know so many people who say that they're descended from there. They're all Americans too. Like, how interesting. So many people there wound up from those islands to America, apparently. Next question. What is the capital of Norway? What is the capital of Norway? What's Norway's capital city? Veer got it first. It is Oslo. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is Oslo. Oslo, Oslo. Next question. Which sea separates Europe and Africa? Secret 3, you just missed all the Iceland questions. I'm sorry. And Taranach got it first. It is the Mediterranean. Good job to Taranach. The answer is the Mediterranean. Mediterranean. Hi, baby gravy. I like your name. Next question. In which country does the Danube River begin? In which country does the Danube River begin? Danube. Alex got it first. It is Germany. Good job to Alex for getting it first. Pardon me, the answer is Germany. It's in the Black Forest. That's good, secret there. All right, this answer has 2 questions. It is the name of 2 countries, so please put both in one line of chat. And this is kind of long. So it says Andorra, Luxembourg, and Monaco are all countries that share a name with their capitals. Name 2 other countries in Europe that also share a name with their capitals. Should go on a trip to the Black Forest. That sounds fun, Veer. Veer, make sure you put both. There's two countries I'm looking for. Try to put both in one line of chat. Liechtenstein is not one of them. The capital of Liechtenstein is Vaduz. And Dr. Pickle got it. It's the Vatican and San Marino. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is the Vatican. It is itself its capital. And San Marino's capital is the city of San Marino. Good job to Dr. Pickle. Next question. In which country can the mountain Sierra Morena be found? In which country can you find Sierra Morena? Veer got it. It is Spain. Good job to Veer. The answer is Spain. Spain, 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 Spain. Next question. I promise we're almost done with the Europe questions. What is the second largest country in Europe by area? What is the second largest country in Europe by area, by size? Some good guesses here. It's not Ukraine, not Turkey. France, I think, is number one, DR. I think. Not Sweden. Oceania got it. It is Germany. Good job to Oceania. The answer is Germany. Germany. Right. Next question. It says Europe is made up of many peninsulas. What is the largest peninsula in Europe? I guess Ukraine is really wide and Germany is really tall, I suppose. And DR got it first. It's the Iberian Peninsula. Good job to DR. The answer is the Iberian Peninsula. Next question. Which country in Europe has the largest port? I put the name of the city. Which country in Europe has the largest port? And Veer got it. It's the Netherlands. Good job to Veer. The answer is the Netherlands. I just wrote Rotterdam. That's not a country. That's the port. It is in the Netherlands, though. Next question. The Elbe River rises in which country? Yep, Ahmed. Yeah, Rotterdam. One of those little trivia facts. Rotterdam's the largest port in Europe. The Elbe River rises in which country? Not Italy, not Russia, not Germany. Mostly flows through Germany, but it starts in Czechia. Good job to Veer. The answer is Czechia. Next question. What is the capital city of Hungary? What is the capital city of Hungary? Hungary. We say it wrong in English. Alex got it first. The answer is Budapest. In American English, we say Budapest. But that's not how you say it over there. But Alex got it first. The answer is Budapest. Next question. This country is known for its forests, lakes, and popular shop IKEA. What country is it? It's pretty much in which country can you find IKEA? And Veer got it. It is Sweden. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is Sweden. Next question. Which country has the most lakes in Europe? Which country has the most lakes in Europe? Most lakes. And Alex got it for Veer. The answer is Finland. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is Finland. I'm sorry, Veer. The answer is Finland. Next question. What is the western region of the Netherlands traditionally known as? What is the western region of the Netherlands traditionally known as? And Alex got it first. The answer is Holland. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is Holland. I'm so sorry, Veer. Next question. Where are the Spanish Steps located? In which city can you find the Spanish Steps? In which city? How about that? And Alex got it first. It is Rome. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is Rome. can find the Spanish Steps. Fear, you'll be okay. Next question. Why the Spanish if in Italy? I know I've had this question before. I think DR answered it one time because, yeah, I think last time we talked about the Spanish Steps, DR told about how they studied in Rome. Maybe DR can explain, but I'm going to go to the next question. In which country can you find Lake Balaton? I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, right? Lake Balaton? Lake Balaton. Which country can you find Lake Balaton? And Teranak got it. It is Hungary. Good job to Teranak. The answer is Hungary. Next question. Oh, okay. One last one then. It says, which country has the most islands in Europe? Alex. Which country has the most islands in Europe? It has 221,831. And Veer got it. The answer is Sweden. Good job to Veer. The answer is Sweden. All right. Let me see. Just for DR, we're going to move on to the North America chapter. The next one was Asia, but we're going to skip over it just because DR requested it. We will move on to North America. You know what all countries have? Mud. They all have mud. That's true, Alex. We'll always remember the mud. All right, first question for North America. Which city is the largest in North America by population? Which city is the largest in North America by population? And DR got it. It is Mexico City. Good job to DR. The answer is Mexico City. Don't forget Mexico, guys. Mexico is part of North America. Next question. The whole, yes, not just America. We're talking North America, so Canada and all of that. Which state in the U.S., this one is America, which state in the U.S. is the most populated? Which U.S. state has the most people living in it? And Leah got it first. It is California. Good job to Leah. It's my home state. The answer is California. All right. This question has two answers in it. Please put both in one line of chat so there aren't a million flying around. The two longest rivers in North America are said to be within 1 kilometer of each other in length. What is the name of both of these rivers? Both of the rivers. So I need two rivers. They're almost the same size. And DR got it. It's the Missouri River and the Mississippi River. The Missouri River is longer by 1 kilometer, if you can believe it. You got one, Alex. Good job. You got the mighty Mississippi. It's the Missouri River and the Mississippi. Next question. North America is home to the hottest place on Earth. What is it called? What is the hottest place on Earth? Which we can debate the meaning of that, but Veer got it first. It is Death Valley. Good job to Veer. The answer is Death Valley. Next question. What is the highest mountain in North America? What is the highest mountain in North America? And Alex got it. It is Denali. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is Denali. Denali. It's not called Mount McKinley anymore. It's changed its name back to what it was called before white people named it. It is Denali. Next question. What is the largest lake in North America? What is North America's largest lake? It is the largest lake in North America. And DR got it. It is Lake Superior. Good job to DR. The answer is Lake Superior. Lake Superior. DR, be nice. All right. Okay, I wrote this next question. I tried to double check it with all of my might. I couldn't really confirm it, but I'm pretty sure I got it right. Which Caribbean country has the most islands? Which country in the Caribbean has the most islands? Which Caribbean country has the most islands? And Leah got it. It is the Bahamas. Good job to Leah. The answer is the Bahamas. The Bahamas has the most islands. Lots of little keys. Oh, this question was wrong. I had to correct it. What is the second biggest island in the Caribbean? Number one might pop up later in this book, so I won't say it, but what is the second biggest island in the Caribbean? The second biggest island in the Caribbean. Let me grab a drink. And then I'm going to have a hiccup in like 2 minutes because I have bubbles. Haiti is very close, Taranak. It's the island that Haiti is on. So Alex got it. It is Hispaniola. Good job to Alex. The answer is Hispaniola, where you can find Haiti and the Dominican Republic. I have a video that members can watch now, but it'll be out in the public tomorrow, where I talk about that. That's a really weirdly phrased question. It says, what is the name of the huge sculpture of 4 presidents in the U.S.? Yeah, Veer, watch it now before everyone else gets a chance to. You have first dibs on it. It is Mount Rushmore. Good job to Veer. The answer is Mount Rushmore. I wouldn't call it a sculpture, but okay, it's supposed to technically be. But yes, the answer is Mount Rushmore. See, that one's... Anyway. Alex, at least you didn't misspell mud. Which country is the largest in North America by area? What's the biggest country in North America by size? And Veer got it. It is Canada. Good job to Veer. The answer is Canada. Good job, Veer. The 4 ancestors. I think so, Secret there. It was a very, very sacred mountain to the indigenous population that lived there. And some racist white people were like, what if we carved white people into it? It's kind of sad, but it is like a very remarkable feat that they did. It's just sad that they picked that mountain on purpose, to be honest. There's my bubble. Okay. What is the smallest country in North America? And this includes the Caribbean. So you know where it is. What's the smallest country in North America? And Veer got it. It is St. Kitts and Nevis. Good job to Veer. The answer is St. Kitts and Nevis. And then, next question, I made these 2. What is the smallest island in the Caribbean? Yeah, exactly, DR. He was not a good person. He was a big ol' racist. So the smallest island in the Caribbean is not an independent country. It's a territory. What is the smallest island in the Caribbean? I don't know what that is here. It is the smallest island in the Caribbean. I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. Not Martinique, Alex, but you're close. It is, oh, okay, it's a French territory. I assume by the name. I just don't know where it is. The Highlands, I guess. Oh, Lucy has got their first wrong question. Lucy, I'm sorry. For the first time on my channel, you are incorrect. I'm so sorry. It is not St. Martin. It's not Guadeloupe. Mark this on the calendar. I don't know, Alex. You get the wrong a few months ago. I suppose, Lucy, it's just been like a long time since you got one wrong. I mean, you're not too far off, though, Lucy. You're pretty close. Okay, I'll give you guys a hint since you're struggling. It starts with a saint. It's not Saint Martin, but it does start with a saint. It's named after a saint. Not Saint Martin. Not Saint Helen. Listen, I Googled this, and this is what Google told me. So we'll see. My phone's in the other room, so I can't grab it to confirm, but I swear I Googled this and double-checked and made sure I was correct. Not St. Vincent. I don't think there's an island called St. John. There isn't an island called St. Peter. Not St. Lucia. Alex says on Google it says St. Martin. I Googled this like 4 days ago and it said something different. I promise you I did. It's not Grenada. It starts with a saint. And it's not an independent country. It's a territory. It belongs to another country. No one said it yet. San Andres, no. St. Croix, no. Not St. Croix. It's not Dominica. It's not St. Kitts. It's not St. Martin. You guys, come on. There's like one left. Come on. Oh, maybe Lucy. Maybe Lucy was technically right. But I don't think this island is. There we go. DR got it. St. Bartholomew. Shout to DR finally getting the one I was looking for. St. Bartholomew. Listen, I Googled this on what? Friday, Saturday, and it told me St. Bartholomew was the smallest island in the Caribbean. So that's what I wrote. That's as far as I investigated. But I mean, what did you Google? I Googled what's the smallest island in the Caribbean. But yeah, maybe one shrunk in the last few days. I don't know. I wrote this because when I Googled what's the smallest country in North America, St. Bartholomew came up, and I was like, that's not a country. So I wrote what's the smallest island, and they said St. Bartholomew, so that's what I wrote. Hey, CF, good to see you. We're going to move on from the St. Bartholomew scandal, from the St. Martin scandal. Secret of, wow, that was St. Martin. We're going to move on. We're going to investigate this further on another day, and we'll come back to you. Oh, by the way, I forgot. I meant to say this at the top, that there is breaking geography news. Breaking geography news. Melbourne, Australia has changed their city limits. So now Melbourne is the most populated city in Australia. It's always been Sydney. It is now Melbourne. So take that as you will. That is your cool fact. Elvira, I'm sure you did. This literally came out like Thursday, like hours after I went live. So it's kind of old news now for geography nerds, but I haven't got a chance to say it on live. Dr. Pickle didn't know that. Isn't that cool? Melbourne's now the most populated city in Australia. Yeah, little fact. Yes, exactly. Big news down under. Hopefully the next breaking news, the next breaking geography news is going to be that India's population has surpassed China because they're only like 200,000 people away. Like it's very close. It's very, very close. Melbourne is bigger. It was better than Sydney, says Vera. Wow. I've never been to either, so I can't tell you. But yes, now when I ask what's the most populous city in Australia, the answer is now Melbourne. Just for a future reference. Moving back onto trivia. 2 questions I know are right. The continental divide runs north and south of which mountain range? The continental divide means in North America, on one side the rivers flow to the Atlantic, the other side they flow to the Pacific. What creates the range? And DR got it. It is the Rocky Mountains. Good job to DR. The answer is the Rocky Mountains. The Rocky Mountains. Next question. This one's kind of long. What is the name of the broad areas of flatland which can be found west of the Mississippi River and east of the Rocky Mountains, which is predominantly covered in grassland and prairie? And Alex got it. It's the Great Plains. Good job to Alex. The answer is the Great Plains. The Great Plains. I've driven through the Great Plains. It is really flat. There's nothing there. It's like America's equivalent of the steppe in like Western Central Asia. But anyway. Next question. What is Canada's smallest province? What is the smallest province in Canada? What is Canada's smallest province? And DR got it. It is Prince Edward Island. Good job to DR. The answer is PEI, Prince Edward Island. Here comes an easy one. North America is home to one of the most important waterways in the world, which connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. What is its name? Which waterway connects the Atlantic and Pacific? Waterway. And Dr. Pickle got it. It's the Panama Canal. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal. Next question. In which U.S. state can you find Badwater Basin? If I tell you what's special about Badwater Basin, it's going to give it away. So in which state can you find Badwater Basin? And DR got it. It is California. It's the place in Death Valley where the hottest temperature was recorded. It is California. Good job to DR. Next question. What is the least populous U.S. state? Which U.S. state do the least amount of people live in out of all the others? And Alex got it first. It is Wyoming. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is Wyoming. Veer, hold on to that thought because I think that comes up later in this book. It is Wyoming. Next question. What is the capital of Greenland? What is the capital of Greenland? You're fine, Veer. Just remember that because I think that question comes up later. And Sigrither got it. It is Nuuk. Good job to Sigrither for getting it. The answer is Nuuk. It's the capital of Greenland. Bye, Taranok. Thank you so much for joining. I do this every week at the same time, so I hope I'll see you next week as well. It was wonderful to have you here. Sigrither is just like a stone's throw away from Iceland. It's apparently a really neat place to visit. Like, they're really, really welcoming of tourists, and they want to take you into your homes and let you sleep there and stuff. So I guess you don't have to worry about hotels if you go to Nuuk. They love to have people visit. Next question. What is the largest Canadian province by area? By area. What's the largest Canadian province by area? By area. What's the biggest in size? It's not Ontario. Not British Columbia. I promise you it's not Ontario. It's not Nunavut. Nunavut's not a province. It is Quebec. Good job to DR, who started listing them. The answer is Quebec is the largest in area. Now, what is the largest by population? What's the largest Canadian province by population? By population. Which one is the most people living in it? And now Alex got it. It's Ontario. Good job to Alex. The answer is Ontario. Which U.S. state has the longest coastline? I'm going to need an antacid. This is going to be kind of loud. Let me turn it down. And yes, Alex got it. It's Alaska. Good job to Alex. The answer is Alaska. I had a really good chicken sandwich for lunch. But it had lots of like barbecue sauce. Hey, Kick Rocks. Lots of like barbecue sauce, and it had little chips in it, so it crunched. It was really good. But I feel like it's catching up to me. In which river is the Hoover Dam located? Oh, good, Kick Rocks. On which river is the Hoover Dam located? And DR got it first. It is the Colorado River. Good job to DR. The answer is the Colorado River. Kick Rocks, that's one of my nightmares. Like something you bite and then something comes out that's not supposed to come out. What is the only Great Lake not located in Canada? Not completely fair, and hopefully not, because the Colorado River supplies water to Nevada. So I don't want to run out of water. DR got it first. It is Lake Michigan. Good job to DR. The answer is Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan. Ooh, this one's interesting. Which U.S. state is the only one to be triply landlocked? Which U.S. state is triply landlocked? Don't really think about it that way. There's only one. It is Nebraska. Good job to Alex. The answer is Nebraska is triply landlocked by other U.S. states. Next question. Which Canadian city is the largest by population? What's the most populous city in Canada? Thank you so much for all the hearts. I love them so much. And the smileys. Right, Dr. Pickle? You don't think about that. And Veer got it first. It is Toronto. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is Toronto. Toronto. Let's see. Now I'm picking through. Exactly, DR. Yeah, the Colorado River provides water to LA as well. What's the capital of Canada? What is Canada's capital city called? And Veer got it. It is Ottawa. Good job to Veer. The answer is Ottawa. Is Ottawa. Get my backrest up. Okay. This backrest has a little massager in it, but it's really loud, so I'm not going to use it. But it's so cool. Which Canadian province? No one spelled it right. That's funny. Which Canadian province is the only one to have French as its official language? Which Canadian province speaks French? And Veer got it first. It is Quebec. Good job to Veer. The answer is Quebec. It's an easy one. How about another easy one? San Francisco is home to what famous suspension bridge? What's the name of the big bridge? Well, there's actually a bigger one in San Francisco. But what's the famous one called? Is it really French? It's Quebecois. Close enough. Dr. Pickle got it first. It's the Golden Gate Bridge. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is the Golden Gate Bridge. Golden Gate Bridge. It's not really that cool, but it's nice. Hi, Milky Way Games. It's the other one called. It's called the Bay Bridge. Yeah, the Bay Bridge is the biggest bridge in San Francisco. But the Golden Gate Bridge is the most famous one because it's orange. It's a bright orange bridge. Nice Kick Rocks. Yes, it's the Bay Bridge. It's a really cool bridge. It's a double bridge, and because there's an island in the middle, so there's a bridge connected to the island, and then the Bay Bridge connects the island to San Francisco. Yes. Trying to find, like, I don't want to do too many ones that have like multiple answers because that's exhausting. What is the longest river in Canada? What is the longest river in Canada? Yeah, I get the bridge fear. I don't really have it, but I get it. Oh gosh, I think it is the Mackenzie. Then my book is wrong. You're right, it is the Mackenzie. Ooh, DR gets that one. My book says the Yukon River, but I'm pretty sure the Mackenzie is it. You don't trust them. Did my accent pop out? Yeah, it's the Mackenzie. My book is wrong. It's when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's the right answer. It is the Mackenzie. Where can you find North America's largest national park? Oh, I get it, Dr. Pickle. Okay, trust. I get it now. A bridge in Romania gave up after not even 5 hours of use. That's horrible. My goodness. Veer remembered. The answer is Greenland. Good job to Veer. It is Greenland. It's home to the largest national park in the world. Yes. And let me give you like one more North America one. Let's see. Okay, let me give you one with multiples in it. It says North America has 4 major desert regions. The Great Basin Desert and Sonoran Desert are 2 of the 4 major desert regions. What are the other regions called? So, what are the other 2 desert regions in North America? One's the Great Basin that I'm living in right now. And dang, Milky Way got it fast. It's the Chihuahua and Mojave. Good job to Milky Way. That was great. It is the Chihuahua and the Mojave. Good job, Milky Way. All right, let's move on to Asia. Let's move on to Asia. First question is Mount Fuji is the highest mountain in which country? In which country can you find Mount Fuji? And Alex got it first. It's Japan. Good job to Alex. The answer is Japan. 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 All right. Why don't I? Secret has to go to sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out with us as usual. You're always wonderful to have. You know what's funny, Secret, is that I was telling my brother-in-law how like last names work in Iceland, how they end in son and dottir. And he was like, I've never heard anyone with dottir in their last name. And last week I got to tell him like there was someone in my chat with dottir in their last name because they were from Iceland. And he was like, no way. So thank you for that. He didn't quite believe me. But yeah, thank you, Secret. I hope I'll see you next week. Next question. What's the longest river in Asia? Aiden's here from Ireland. It's wonderful to have you here. What's the longest river in Asia? And Dr. Pickle got it. It's, as we say in America, we call it the Yangtze River, which I'm sure is not at all how you say it anywhere else, but in America we say the Yangtze. The Yangtze. Okay, America. This one has 2 answers in it. Keep up with the CrossFit, the Icelandic women seem to dominate there. That's awesome, Secret there. I'll tell him that. He does not exercise even a little bit, so he would have never heard of that. Really, Kick Rocks? You got that answer wrong on a test. I don't know, because that's what I've always known. So unless the river has changed, I don't know. Can anyone else confirm? I don't know. Kick Rocks is in California. Cheers to you. That's my home. Anyway, this next one has two answers. It's going to be two countries. Please put both names of the country. Yeah, exactly, Dr. Pickle. Yangtze's the third longest behind the Nile and the Amazon. So I think your teacher was wrong. Two countries. Which two countries is the tiny country of Bhutan sandwiched between? I don't know. Milky Way got it first. It is India and China. Good job to Milky Way. Bhutan is located between India and China. Yeah, it is the Yangtze Rocks. You're right. It is the Yangtze. What is the highest mountain in Asia? What is the highest mountain in Asia? Bhutan is smaller than Nepal. They're just both small. And Veer got it first. It is Mount Everest. Good job to Veer. The answer is Mount Everest. Mount Everest. Mount Everest. Where can you find the Elborz Mountains? Where can you find the Elborz Mountains? The Elborz Mountains. Nope. Veer has not heard of them. But DR has. They are in Iran. Good job to DR. The answer is Iran. They are in northern Iran. It gets snowy there. You can actually go skiing in Iran in the Elborz Mountains. What is the name of Asia's largest desert? Elborz. Elborz. Except, is it lagging? My end is fine. Okay, now it's starting to lag a little bit. Okay. I think it's back. Milky Way got it. It's the Gobi. Good job to Milky Way for getting it first. The answer is the Gobi Desert. The Gobi Desert. Gobi Desert. What mountain range separates China and India? What mountain range separates China and India? Lucy's in the UK. And Veer got it. It's the Himalayas. Good job to Veer. The answer is the Himalayas. Himalayas. Next question. Which country in Asia has the most islands? Which country in Asia has the most islands? The most islands. Surprisingly, not Japan. It is Indonesia. Good job to Alex. The answer is Indonesia. Indonesia has so many islands. Like way too many islands. In which country, next question, in which country can you find Angkor Wat? Hi, JJ. Good to see you. Welcome to trivia. In which country can you find Angkor Wat? Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat. And Dr. Pickle got it first. It's Cambodia. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is Cambodia. Cambodia. Next question. What's the capital city of the Philippines? What is the capital city of the Philippines? The Philippines. And DR got it first. It's Manila. Good job to DR for getting it first. The answer is Manila. Which country has the most volcanoes? Which country has the most volcanoes in Asia? Maybe the world. I'm not sure. I wouldn't bet on that, but they certainly have a lot. Which country in Asia has the most volcanoes? And DR got it. It too is Indonesia. Good job to DR. The answer is Indonesia. Okay, this next one also has two answers. It's the name of two countries. Please put both countries in one chat. Which two countries does the Ganges River flow through? In which two countries can you find the Ganges River? Ganges River. It's in two countries. Which two countries are they? Krakatoa is part of Indonesia, or was, I suppose. It blew its top. And Joel got it first. It is India and Bangladesh. Good job to Joel. The answer is India, is where it starts. It flows down into Bangladesh and has a big old delta there, the largest delta in the world, actually. So good job to Joel. It is India and Bangladesh. Bangladesh. What's the largest city in Pakistan? Since you're all putting Pakistan. What's the largest city in Pakistan? And DR got it. It is Karachi. Good job to DR. The answer is Karachi. Karachi. Next question. Which Asian city has the world's largest metropolitan area? Which Asian city has the world's largest metropolitan area? Which city? So that goes to DR. It is Tokyo. Good job to DR. The answer is Tokyo. So I needed the city, not the country here. It is Tokyo. Next question. Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos were a colony called what? Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos were all a colony called what? And Milky Way got it. It's French Indochina. Good job to Milky Way. It is French Indochina. Now, I wrote this one because I like trick questions. In which country can you find Inner Mongolia? In which country can you find Inner Mongolia? Inner Mongolia. Where can you find Inner Mongolia? And Veer got it. It is China. Good job to Veer. The answer is China is where you can find Inner Mongolia. What is Asia's largest landlocked country? What is the largest landlocked country in Asia? Mongolia is number 2. Good guess, but it's number 2. What is number 1? The largest landlocked country. Thank you for all the little hearts. They're very sweet. And Joel got it. It is Kazakhstan. Good job to Joel. The answer is Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan. Next question. Okay, so it says in 2022, China was the most visited country in Asia. What was the second most visited country? Yeah, it seems like so many people just forget about Central Asia. It's still there. It is not Japan. It's not Japan. Not India. To think about big tourist countries. This country has a massive tourist industry. Nope. What is that nonsense? It's like a shopping cart. Alex got it. It is Thailand. Good job to Alex. The answer is Thailand. Huge tourist industry. Next question. JJ, right now the category is just Asia. I'm sure you missed it before, but I've got this book donated to my channel by Laura Taylor. So we're just doing this book today as a thank you for sending me this really cool book. Even though I had to rewrite half the questions because most of them are wrong. Thailand is a tourist hotspot for many countries, right? But I get it because it's stunningly beautiful, right? It's one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Next question says, one of the 7 wonders in the world can be found in India. Obviously, one of the 7 modern wonders of the world. What is it? Which modern 7 wonder of the world can be found in India? And Veer got it first. It's the Taj Mahal. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is the Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal. If it has mud, I don't think there's any mud at the Taj Mahal. Just mud matters. That's true. This place might have some mud. What is Sagarmatha known as in English? The locals there called it Sagarmatha. Oh, Thailand? Oh, there's lots of mud in Thailand. Lots and lots. What is Sagarmatha in English? Sagarmatha. Sagarmatha in English. I can write it out if you guys need. It's not Sacramento. Sagarmatha. It is something in Asia. The locals call Sagarmatha, but we have a different name for it in English. Okay, Veer says to write it out. I've had this question before. I had to rewrite a lot because most of them were wrong. Sagarmatha. There we go. Alex got it. It's Mount Everest. Good job, too, Alex. The answer is Mount Everest. We call it in English. Real quick, one of the things that this book gets wrong, it had a question. Did I skip over it in North America? Oh, dear. Oh, that's cool, Veer. That makes sense, right? It said, like, New York City, the capital of the United States, is known by what nickname? And I'm like, that's not the capital of the United States at all. So I'm like, you know what? It's probably just a typo. This is a self-published book. There's always mistakes, you know. It is Big Apple. Very good, Veer. And then further on in the book, there's a category for capital cities, and it says, if you're looking at the Statue of Liberty, what capital city are you in? And I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. This person really thinks that New York City is the capital of the U.S. So, and then the one right after that was like, if you're looking at La Sagrada Familia, what capital city are you in? I'm like, mm-mm. So I double checked almost all of these questions that I wasn't 100% on. The author's actually from the UK, believe it or not, Veer. It'd be worse if it was American. Right, Lucy? Like, you think they would double check something that basic, but JJ's going to NYC soon. That's awesome. Have fun. It is not the capital of the United States, though. It was a very long time ago, like before it was the United States, but yeah, it's not even the capital of New York, right? Also. So once I saw the wrong answer twice, I was like, yeah, I gotta double check this. And I rewrote a lot of questions because a lot of them are numbers. So I just flipped them around. Like this one. What is the most populous city in India? Like the question wants you to guess the total population of the city. No, no, no. No, thank you. What is the most populous city in India? Okay, Crocs, are you in SAC? By the way, it's not Delhi. It is Mumbai. Good job to Joel. The answer is Mumbai. I don't think Joel has been wrong yet at this stream. Joel's going to be the next Lucy. Outside of it, same difference, Kid Crocs. Sac is close enough. Or if you're in Roseville or wherever, that's Sac. Come on. Where can Jeju Island be found? I know that's Lucy's crown. Lucy's never wrong. Where can Jeju Island be found? And Dr. Pickle got it first. It's South Korea. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is South Korea. Placer County. Close enough, Giggles. Close enough. It is a huge county. I think it's one of the biggest ones in California. But anyway. The largest species of monitor lizards can be found on which island in Indonesia? I'm trying not to hiccup or cough. Okay. DR got it though. It is Komodo. Good job to DR. The answer is Komodo. Obviously, where you can find the Komodo dragons. One of the 7 natural wonders of the world is located in Vietnam. What is it called? One of the 7 natural wonders of the world is in Vietnam. What is it called? Absolutely beautiful place. It's Not Hanoi. It's kind of in that neighborhood, but it's not Hanoi. Never wrong. Joel got it. It's Halong Bay. Good job to Joel. The answer is Halong Bay. Halong Bay. If you don't know what Halong Bay looks like, Google it. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Pardon me. That was my lips, I promise. Anyway. Joel is going there in 6 days. Joel, you lucky, lucky, lucky. I am so jealous. I am jealous. I am jealous. Okay. What island is shared by Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei? What island is shared by Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei? And DR got it. It is Borneo. Good job to DR. The answer is Borneo. Borneo, Borneo, Borneo. I'm going to skip that one. One sea in Asia has the lowest elevation and lowest body of water on the surface of Earth. Which sea is this? What sea has the lowest elevation and is the lowest body of water? And Dr. Pickle got it first. It's the Dead Sea. Good job to Dr. Pickle for getting it first. The answer is the Dead Sea. Yeah, there it is. I did skip it. Okay, so next I'll let you guys choose. We can do oh dear, okay. I'll let you guys pick the next region we have. I'm going to go to the table of contents. And it'll yes, a lot of the seas, like the Caspian Seas are okay, so next we have Central America, South America, Africa, Oceania, or Antarctica. Which one do you guys want next? I'll let you all pick. Central America, South America, Africa, Oceania, or Antarctica. I'm going to wait for the first one that comes up twice, but you can't vote twice. So we've got one Africa, we've got two South Americas. Let's do it. South America, and then JJ really wants Oceania, so we'll do that one after. South America, then Oceania. First of all, what is the highest waterfall in South America and also in the world? It is Angel Falls. Good job too, Alex. The answer is Angel Falls. Angel Falls in Venezuela. What is the longest mountain range in South America? What is the longest mountain range? And DR got it. It's the Andes. Good job to DR. The answer is the Andes. The Andes. The Andes. In which country can you find the Atacama Desert? In which country can you find the driest place in the world? And Milky Way got it first. It is Chile. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is Chile. Chile, Chile, Chile. What island is owned by Chile, located in the southeastern Pacific Ocean? What's the name of the island that's owned by Chile? And Milky Way got it. It's Easter Island. Good job to Milky Way. It is Easter Island or Rapa Nui. Good job, good job, good job. In which country can you find Machu Picchu? In which country can you find Machu Picchu? And Milky Way got it first. It is Peru. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is Peru. Yeah, that's number 2 on my bucket list. Number 1 is South Africa. Number 2 is Machu Picchu. This one's for Alex. The Galapagos Islands are part of which country? Right? I would love to go there, JJ, right? Oh, gosh, so cool. And Milky Way got it first. It is Ecuador. Good job to Milky Way. Our South American champion, it is Ecuador. Very, very good, Milky Way. What is the capital of Argentina? Right, so cool. Sorry, Alex. That's Alex's point. That's where all the mud is. And DR got it first. It is Buenos Aires. Good job to DR. The answer is Buenos Aires. Which which empire flourished from 1200 to 1533, starting in the Andean highlands of Peru? And Veer got it first. It's the Inca. Good job to Veer. The answer is the Inca. Inca. Inca is South America. Which South American? Hey, Lionheart. Welcome. Which South American country is famous for its Carnival festival? Which country is famous for the Carnival festival? And Veer got it first. It's Brazil. Good job to Veer. The answer is Brazil. Brazil. Which summit located in Argentina is the second highest of the 7 summits after Mount Everest? So basically, what's the highest mountain in South America? What is the highest peak in South America located in Argentina? And DR got it. It is Aconcagua. Good job to DR. The answer is Aconcagua. Here's the other one that you're all waiting for. What is South America's largest lake? What is the biggest lake in South America? And Veer got it. It's Lake Titicaca. Good job to Veer. The answer is Lake Titicaca. Lake Titicaca. I feel like once we do the big ASMR Geographica World Tour meetup, we're going to Peru. And we'll do Machu Picchu and Lake Titicaca, which are very far apart from each other, but it's come up too many times in trivia. What is the most populous city in South America? What is South America's most populous city? We're not going to climb Aconcagua, oh my gosh. Milky Way got it first. It is Sao Paulo. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo. Next question. Where can you find the world's largest, what is the world's largest salt flat called? Not where can you find it, what is it called? We can find it in South America. What is it called? The world's largest salt flat. It's in Bolivia. Alex got it. It's Salar de Uyuni. Good job to Alex for getting it first. It is Salar de Uyuni. Next question. What is the most spoken language in South America? What is the most spoken language in South America? I'm sorry, I just looked at the next question and I'm already giggling. Milky Way got it. It is Spanish. I thought for a moment it might have been Portuguese, but it is Spanish. Spanish. There's more Spanish speakers in South America than any other language. Next question. Which islands were the inspiration behind Darwin's theory of evolution? Which islands were the inspiration? I'm already giggling. For Darwin's theory of evolution. And Milky Way got it first. It is the Galapagos. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is the Galapagos. Why the mud joke is so funny, I don't know. It just is. Alrighty. Yep, that's where you can find the Galapagos mud. Which area of South America is a department of France? The dogs are here. Which area of South America is a department of France? And Milky Way got it. It's French Guiana. Good job to Milky Way, who got it first. The answer is French Guiana. What Bolivian capital city is the highest capital city in the world. It has the highest elevation out of any other capital city, and Joel got it first. It is La Paz. Good job to Joel. The answer is La Paz in Bolivia. Ginger Joe definitely loves Galapagos, but that's for sure. Next question. What is the smallest country in South America by population? What is the least populous country in South America? And Veer got it first. It is Suriname. Good job to Veer. The answer is Suriname. And let's see. What is the second largest country in South America by population? You got it, Veer. It's not Argentina, believe it or not. It is Colombia. Good job to DR. The answer is Colombia. Can you believe that? There's more people in Colombia than Argentina. All right, moving on to Oceania. Let's see. Which includes Australia and New Zealand. I promise I won't put the hard ones, but I'm going to throw some of them at you. I know it's very short. The Central America one is even shorter than that. But yeah, the one for Europe has like 70 questions. Okay. What is... okay. Alto already put... you did miss Europe, Joel. I'm sorry. Hey, Acid Nutria. The first question is, what's the capital of Australia? And Alto already said the answer is Canberra. So we're going to skip that one. Good job to Alto for being psychic. What is the capital of Tonga? What is the capital of Tonga? Tonga. If Alto, you are psychic. You already knew. But I was going to ask first. And DR got it. It is Nuku'alofa. Good job to DR. The answer is Nuku'alofa. Yeah, hold on to that acid nutrient because that's going to come up at the end of this quiz, so remember that. It says, off which state in Australia can you find the Great Barrier Reef? Nuku means sleep in Finnish. We all learned a Finnish word today. Nuku means sleep. And Dr. Pickle got it first. It is Queensland. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is Queensland. In which country can the Varirata National Park be found? I'm going to slide this up again. And I'm going to lean this back. Acinucciar category is Oceania. Where can you find the Varirata National Park? It's not in New Zealand. It is in Papua New Guinea. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Papua New Guinea. What is the largest lake in Australia? What is Australia's largest lake? It's the largest lake in Australia. And DR got it. It is Lake Eyre. Good job to DR. The answer is Lake Eyre. It says the highest mountain in Oceania is Mount Cook. Where can you find this mountain? Where in the world can you find Mount Cook? And Alto got it. It is in New Zealand. Good job to Alto. The answer is New Zealand. It is in New Zealand. It's the highest mountain in New Zealand, and apparently all of Oceania. Never thought about it that way. What is the capital of New Zealand? What is New Zealand's capital city? Fear. It's okay. You got this one though. It's Wellington. Good job to Veer. The answer is Wellington. All right. I'm going to throw a hard one at you. This one, hey Ditto. Good to see you. This one has two answers. Mount Kosciuszko is the highest in Oceania. Yeah, that could be one of the ones that the books got wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if the book got that wrong, to be honest. All right, this one has 2 answers. Please put both in one line of chat. What are the 2 main islands of Samoa called? It says Samoa consists of 2 main islands. What are the names of these 2 islands? While you guys think, look at my calendar. In mid-May, my gosh, we are going to, oh my gosh, Acid Nutria got it. It's Upolu and Savaii. Very good, Acid Nutria. The answer is Upolu and Savaii. We are going to spend almost a whole week in Oceania. We're going to Samoa. Where is that? I think it's in East Timor, the Marshall Islands, Palau. We're doing a lot in Oceania very soon, so I'm excited for that, to learn more about these cool places around the world that I know nothing about other than just where they are. DR just dragged Vera really hard right there. That's very funny. All right, according to this book, I'm debating whether or not I want to ask this. I think I will. I don't know if it's right, but according to this book, where can you find the world's largest raised coral atoll? In which country, I should say, can you find the world's largest raised coral atoll? Is it part of a country? Don't ruin the mud. Not Australia, not PNG, not Nauru, not Tonga. The world's largest raised coral atoll. Not Vanuatu, not Fiji, not Tuvalu, not New Caledonia, not Kiribati. You guys are answering so fast. It is in the Solomon Islands. Good job to Veer. The answer is the Solomon Islands. They're in the Solomon Islands, apparently. So it says Australia has the highest population in Oceania, but which country comes in second place? Veer did Google that one. Thank you, Veer. So we know it's right. And Dr. Pickle got it. It's Papua New Guinea. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is Papua New Guinea has the second highest population after Australia. Where can you find in which city can you find the world's largest natural harbor? The world's largest natural harbor. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please give it a little thumbs up. I would appreciate it so much. And Acid Nutria got it first. It is Sydney. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Sydney. Sydney. Right. It says, bye, Lucy. Have a very good night. Sleep well. See you next week. Which area in New Zealand gets the most rainfall and is home to fjordlands and some of the most impressive waterfalls on the planet? Lionheart, that's funny. It's on the southern island. What's the name of this area? If I remember, it's the most visited tourist spot in New Zealand. Probably because Lord of the Rings people, I'm sure. It's on the southern island. The Southern Alps can be found there. Not White Island. No. Fjords is your big clue there. The fjords. And waterfalls. But fjords is a big hit. It's a certain part of South Island. It's okay. The Mummy ride's gonna close. No, Kick Rocks. That's one of my favorite rides there. That's a bummer. Oh well. It's not a great theme park anyway. It's fine. Okay, it's starts with the letter M. There we go. Joel got it. It's Milford Sound. Good job to Joel. The answer is Milford Sound is the one I'm looking for. Milford Sound. Intamon? I don't know what that is, Kick Rocks. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. You did, Alex. Puget Sound is in Washington. I didn't want to say anything. Anyway. Oh, okay. That's not bad, Kick Rocks. Port Moresby is the capital city of which country? Port Moresby is the capital city of which country? Dr. Pickle got it first. It's Papua New Guinea. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is Papua New Guinea. And then, lastly in this category, what is the capital of Tuvalu? PNG, JPEG. Oh my gosh. And Dr. Pickle got it first. It is Funafuti. Sorry, Asanudria, but the answer is Funafuti. You tried. Dr. Pickle got it first. All right, we're going to do Africa trivia next. I picked this time. Sorry, Asanudria. Funfetti? No, that's funny though. It's not Chad either. I think there is an answer in this that is Chad, so hold on to that energy for you. What is Africa's southernmost major city? What is Africa's southernmost major city? And it looks like DR got it first. It is Cape Town. Good job to DR. The answer is Cape Town. That's number 1 on my bucket list. It's Cape Town. Cape Town is home to which famous mountain? Cape Town is home to which famous mountain? What mountain can you find in Cape Town? And Dr. Pickle got it first. It is Table Mountain. Good job to Veer. The answer is Table Mountain. Table Mountain. What is the tallest mountain in Africa? I just saw it. My sister and I are watching this new elephant documentary on National Geographic. Check it out. It's beautiful. Veer got it. It's Mount Kilimanjaro. Good job to Veer for getting it far first. The answer is Mount Kilimanjaro. Bye, Alex. You got every single joke in there. We'll see you next time, Alex. Have a good night. Get some good sleep over there. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Okay, next question. The Red Sea separates Africa from which other continent? The Red Sea separates Africa from which other continent? And Alto got it first. It is Asia. That's all I needed. Holy cow, like 50 Asias just popped up very quickly. Am I buffering? Or are you just answering that fast? I think I buffered for a second because that was like, it's like everyone answered right at once, but that was an easy one. What is the largest country in Africa? Right, like everyone just typed Asia at the same time. Dr. Pickle got it. It's Algeria. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is Algeria. Algeria. It used to be Sudan. No longer. Hopefully everyone over in Sudan is doing okay. In Khartoum specifically. The Zambezi River flows into which ocean? The Zambezi River flows into which ocean? And DR got it. It's the Indian Ocean. Good job to DR for getting it first. It flows into the Indian Ocean. The Indian Ocean. You're fine. DR, you're doing great. Calm down. Just because you're not getting every single question doesn't mean you're failing. You're fine. Which country is home to the Zulu people? Which country is home to the Zulu people? The Zulu people. And Acid Nutria got it first. It is South Africa. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is South Africa. South Africa. I'm not going to ask you that one's too easy. What is the largest lake in Africa? wanted to know what the longest river is. Come on now. What is the largest lake? It's definitely not Lake Chad, guys. It is Lake Victoria. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria. Lake Chad has shrunk considerably. Not the largest anything in Africa anymore. Lake Victoria is the largest lake. What is the most populous country in Africa? What is the most populous country in Africa? Which country has the most people in it? Veer got it first. It's Nigeria. Good job to Veer. The answer is Nigeria. I got it first. There's so many Nigerias pouring in. I'm proud of you guys. It's Nigeria. What is the largest island in Africa? No, I think if any country overtakes Nigeria, it's going to be Egypt for sure. And Ditto got it first. It's Madagascar. Good job to Ditto. The answer is Madagascar. 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 What is the second highest mountain in Africa? Yeah, go ahead and make your Madagascar jokes while you can. What is the second highest mountain? And Veer got it first. It's Mount Kenya. Good job to Veer. The answer is Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya. I'm sorry, JJ. That happens. What is Africa's smallest country? What is the smallest country belonging to Africa? I do have live chat. Thank you for asking, CF. It's always good to double check. It's not Sao Tome. I'm just going to wait till I see it because you guys are just going to throw up countries at me. It's not continental, it's the Seychelles. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is the Seychelles. It's the smallest country that is part of Africa. Notice I didn't say in Africa because the Seychelles is not in Africa. It's out in the ocean. But it is part of Africa. It says the fourth largest peninsula in the world is located in Africa. What is it called? What is the fourth largest peninsula in the world, which is located in Africa? And I'll give that to Alto. It is the Horn of Africa. Good job to Alto. The answer is the Horn of Africa. All right. Now, not the smallest country, but what is the smallest overseas territory in Africa? What part of Africa belongs to another country, but is part of Africa and is the smallest one? Something Spanish? Actually, no, it's not. It's not Mayotte. Not Mayotte. Mayotte's a good guess. It's part of France, right? But it's not Mayotte. Not Madeira. Not Reunion. I think someone said it when I was asking for the smallest country. I think I saw someone say it. And I almost said something like, oh, that's not a country. But then I shut my mouth because I remembered. Joel got it. It's St. Helena. Good job to Joel. The answer is St. Helena. St. Helena. Let me grab a drink real quick. 1 second. Someone's making a lot of noise somewhere, but I don't know where. More. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I would tell you what that is, but it'll spoil tomorrow's video. Something just fell off my wall. It wasn't Topple. Topple's actually right here. Topple is here. We'll do a little. It is the Africa section. And Topple's an African elephant. If you're a channel member, throw up your Topple emojis. Why am I losing my mind? Oh, DR. DR is losing their mind because they're not winning. Mauritius is home to, or was home to, an extinct flightless bird. What was it called? I'll give that to Acinutria. It's the dodo bird. Good job, Acinutria, for getting it first. It's the dodo bird. Let's do his ears now. What's the capital of Burkina Faso? What's the capital of Burkina Faso? And Dr. Pickle got it. It's Ouagadougou. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is Ouagadougou. 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 I lost Topple the other day. I was like, he fell somewhere. It's why his name is Topple. He doesn't ever stay where he is. He just falls somewhere. He was behind this cabinet that's next to me. It took me like 2 days to find him. That's a great name, Ouagadougou. That's crazy, Lionheart. I like that. Which national park located in Tanzania is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is home to the largest lion population in Africa? Veer already got it. It's the Serengeti. Good job to Veer. The answer is the Serengeti. Serengeti. And then, in which country can the Masai Mara National Park be found in? In which country can you find the Masai Mara National Park? I'll give that to Joel. It is Kenya. Good job to Joel for getting it first. The answer is Kenya. All right, listen carefully to this one. It's one of those. Which country is bordered by all these countries? Which country is bordered by Libya, Sudan, the Central African Republic, Cameroon, Nigeria, and Niger? Acidnutria already got it. It is Chad. Good job to Acidnutria. The answer is Chad. JJ's gonna go have some rest. I'm glad you had fun last night. Get some good sleep, JJ. Rest yourself up. But yes, the answer is Chad. Chad. We should make a Chad emoji. I think that'd be easiest to do out of like any emoji I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make a new Ginger Joe one for you guys. But I think I can make a Chad one. That shouldn't be too hard. What is South Africa's national animal? What is South Africa's national animal? Actually, this is going to be the last Africa one. What is South Africa's national animal? It's not a bird. It's also not a lion. It is not a bird or a lion. And Joel got it. It's a springbok. Good job to Joel. The answer is a springbok. Let's see. Let's do Central America, and then we'll move on to Antarctica. Dun, dun, dun. Central American questions. It's the rugby team as well, the Springbok. What is Central America's smallest country? What is the smallest country in Central America? It is El Salvador. Good job to Acidnutria. The answer is El Salvador. Tajumulco is Central America's tallest volcano. In which country can it be found? I know DR. It's not DR's game tonight, but that's okay. You can't win them all. Acidnutria got it first. It is Guatemala. Good job to Acidnutria. The answer is Guatemala. Here's a capital city. DR always gets the capital cities. What's the capital city of Belize? What's the capital city of Belize? Acidnutria got it first. It is Belmopan. Good job to Acidnutria. The answer is Belmopan. Poor TR. I'm so sorry. You know you always do great. You know I'm proud of you all the time. Don't worry, it's okay. Next question. You guys are making me giggle. In which country can you find Tortuguero National Park? In which country can you find Tortuguero National Park? And Ditto got it. It's Costa Rica. Good job to Ditto. The answer is Costa Rica. Just like if there's a question about a national park in Central America, the answer is almost always going to be Costa Rica. So if I say anything about a national park in Central America, just say Costa Rica. Considering that Mexico is technically part of North America, not Central America, which Central American country has the highest population? Which country in Central America has the highest population? There's only like 6 countries, so someone's going to get it in a second. It is Guatemala. Good job to DR. The answer is Guatemala. Good job, DR. Yes, also DR never Googles answers, so that's very admirable. DR. The answer is Guatemala. Guatemala. In which country can you find the ancient Maya archaeological site called Caracol? Caracol. Where can you find Caracol? In which country? I'm just going to wait because there's literally only 6 countries, so someone's going to get it. Milky Way got it. It is Belize. Good job to Milky Way. Caracol is located in Belize. Let's see. How about, actually, let me not do another country one after this. What is the largest lake in Central America? What is Central America's largest lake? What is Central America's largest lake? And I give that to DR. It's Lake Nicaragua. Good job to DR. The answer is Lake Nicaragua. Lake Nicaragua. Lake Nicaragua. I assume that's DR getting it first. Lake Nicaragua. What currency do they use in El Salvador? What currency is used in El Salvador? Veer got it. It's the US dollar. Good job to Veer. They use American currency. They use the US dollar and Bitcoin. That's true. Bitcoin is an official currency in El Salvador. But they use the American dollar. What is the capital of Costa Rica? What is the capital of Costa Rica? What is Costa Rica's capital city? DR got it. It's San Jose. Good job to DR. The answer is San Jose. San Jose. San Jose. And lastly, in which country would you find the ancient Maya city called Tikal? Which one came first? Kick rocks? Obviously, the one in Costa Rica came first. And Veer got this one first. It is Guatemala. Good job to Veer. The answer is Guatemala. What I do kick rocks, because you know I love my sharks, is that Costa Rica has San Jose. San Jose. California has San Jose. Good night, Joel. Thank you so much for playing along. I hope I'll see you next week. California is San Jose. Costa Rica is San Jose. Your barber is from San Jose. That's cool. Yeah, you have to know Spanish to live there. All right. Questions about Antarctica. Starting off with, what is the capital of Antarctica? What is the capital of Antarctica? What is Antarctica's capital? And Dr. Pickle got it. There isn't one. There is no capital. Good job to Dr. Pickle. You can tell I wrote that one. I like trick questions. There is no capital city in Antarctica. There's no cities in Antarctica. At the post office. Right? Exactly. What is the highest point in Antarctica? Yeah, McMurdo is the largest settlement, that's for sure, but it's not a permanent population. And DR got it first. It is the Vinson Massif or Mount Vinson. Good job to DR. The answer is the Vinson Massif. Vinson Massif. Which ocean touches Antarctica? Which ocean touches Antarctica? Mount Southern Ocean? I guess I'll give that to Milky Way. It's the Southern Ocean. Job to Milky Way, I guess. And the answer is the Southern Ocean. I can tell Milky Way. It's like you wrote Southern Ocean, so you get it. The answer is the Southern Ocean. Southern Ocean. What is the largest volcano in Antarctica? What is the largest volcano in Antarctica? The largest volcano in Antarctica. And Ditto got it first. It is Mount Erebus. Good job to Ditto. The answer is Mount Erebus. Mount Erebus. What animals are the only animals to breed on mainland Antarctica during the winter? Acinutria already got it. It's penguins. Good job to Acinutria. The answer is penguins. 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 I think the book said in the back it's specifically emperor penguins, but whoa. Just penguins is fine. What is the name of the research station at the South Pole? You're fine, Acinutria. It is not McMurdo. McMurdo is not at the South Pole. McMurdo's not at the South Pole. Which one is at the South Pole? There we go. Vera got it. It's the Amundsen Scott. Amundsen Scott South Pole Station. There we go. Good job to Veer. The Amundsen Scott. Okay, this one has two answers. Please put both answers in one chat. It's the name of two countries. Which South American countries have territories in Antarctica? There are two of them. Which two countries in South America have territories in Antarctica? And Milky Way got it. It's Argentina and Chile. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is Argentina and Chile. What time zone does Antarctica use? Oh, that sounds fun, DR. Well, I said, technically, okay, I'll totally get technical, right? And Acinutria got it. It's UTC +0 or GMT, says Dr. Pickle. Greenwich Mean Time. They use Greenwich Mean Time in Antarctica. And let's see. These the last two ones, one is really easy and one is really hard. So I'll just give them to you both. It says, where can you walk through all 24 time zones in just seconds? Where can you walk through all 24 time zones in just seconds? And Milky Way got it. It's the South Pole, yes. I guess at the South Pole it is like every time at the same time. That's kind of weird. But yes. And then it says, I'm just going to ask part of it. No, just ask the whole thing. Okay, so then this one will have two answers. Please put both answers. They will be 2 months. It says, in the South Pole, in which month does the sun rise and set? So in which month in the South Pole does the sun rise? And in which month does it set? June is not one of them. Please put both. Okay, I guess. Ditto's got September for the sunrise. Which month does the sun set? The sun rises in September, and it doesn't set until which month? This is also according to this book, by the way. And Dr. Pickle got the other one. It is March. This is according to this book that has a lot of errors, so that's just what the book says. It says the sun rises in September and sets in March. All right, let's pick one more quiz. I'll throw it up in a poll. One more quiz for the night. Okay, perfect. Let me make a little poll. Boom. Yeah, exactly, Dr. Pickle. Ooh, sorry. There we go. Oops, I right-clicked. Okay, that was scary. Okay, and ask. Let that go for like a minute. See what you guys pick. Last category. Which one would you guys like? Go ahead and pick which one. Let's see. Oh boy. It's hopping. It's hopping. Let's see. Go ahead and throw in your votes. It is anonymous. Let's see which quiz we will do last. It says that there's around 20 people here, so if you are awake, please cast your vote. I'll wait for like a few more seconds. It's description sphere. I wouldn't do pictures on a quiz. My goodness. All right, I think that's it. The winner is flax. Everyone here knows flax. Okay, let's do flax. Now, I don't think I fully double-checked this category, but I think it's pretty accurate. All right. It's okay. Which leaf is featured on the Canadian flag? Which leaf is featured on the Canadian flag? And Milky Way got it first. It's a maple leaf. Good job to Milky Way for getting it first. The answer is a maple leaf. Next question. Which country has the oldest flag in the world that's still in use today? Which country has the oldest flag that's still in use today? And Veer got it. It is Denmark. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is Denmark. All right, just because this is the last quiz of the night, I'm going to throw in a number one. How many stars are on the Australian flag? How many stars are on the Australian flag? And I'll just let the numbers go until I get it. Dr. Pickle, our resident Aussie, got it. It is 6. Good job to Dr. Pickle. It has 6 stars on it. Which animal features on the Bhutan flag? What animal is on the flag of Bhutan? And Milky Way got it first. It is a dragon. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is a dragon. Dragon. Next question. The flag for Ivory Coast can often be confused with which other country's flag? The flag for Ivory Coast is almost identical to which other country? And Veer got it. It is Ireland. Good job to Veer. The answer is Ireland. I wanted to rewrite that one. Okay. How about this? What is the most common color to feature on flags? Actually, I did not double check that answer. Let me double check real quick. And yep, it is Veer got it. It is red. Good job to Veer. The answer is red is the most common color. What shape is featured on Japan's flag? What shape is on the Japanese flag? Milky Way got it first. It's a circle. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is a circle. What is the name of Italy's flag? What is the name of Italy's flag? What is Italy's flag called? What is its name? The Italy flag. My goodness. A flag Italiano? No, it has like a special name. Stripy. My goodness. I'm going to give that to Ditto. In English, it translates to tricolor. The answer I'm looking for is il tricolore, but I'll take tricolor. Good job, Ditto. What animal is on Albania's flag? Right, flag is bandera, but the flag, Alto. Like, what is the flag of Italy called? I'll give that to Milky Way. It is an eagle, specifically a two-headed eagle, but it is an eagle nonetheless. Good job to Milky Way. The Welsh flag has what animal on it? What animal is on the flag of Wales? And Milky Way got it. It too is a dragon. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is a dragon. Next question. Which country's flag has a golden lion holding a sword? Which country's flag has a golden lion holding a sword? Yeah, red dragon instead of a white dragon. Not Kosovo. Kosovo's flag has Kosovo on it. Yeah, Kosovo's flag has a picture of Kosovo. If you're calm down, you're okay. It's okay. Egypt is an eagle, yes. Dr. Pickle got it. It is Sri Lanka. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. Which country's flag features a green cedar tree? Which country's flag features a green cedar tree? And Milky Way got it. It's Lebanon. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is Lebanon. Lebanon. Lionheart struggling. There we go. The coat of arms of Mexico features an eagle eating what type of animal? What is the eagle eating on Mexico's flag? Not a worm. Close, but no cigar. It is a snake. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is a snake. Very important symbol of Mexico. Let's see. This one's kind of long, but it says big venomous worm. No, it's a snake. Monaco and which other country have a virtually identical flag, with the upper half of the flag being red and the lower half being white? Veer already knows it's Indonesia. Good job to Veer. The answer is Indonesia. Poland is the other way around. It's very confusing. But Monaco and Indonesia both have red on top and white on the bottom. The flag of which Southeast Asian country has a red background with a yellow star in the middle? Which Southeast Asian country has a red flag with a yellow star? And Milky Way struggled to get it in. It is Vietnam. Good job to Milky Way. Milky Way still struggling. It is Vietnam. You got it, don't worry. This question always pops up on trivia. Which weapon can be found on the flag of Mozambique? Milky Way got it finally, Vietnam. What weapon is on the flag of Mozambique? And Veer got it. It's an AK-47. Good job to Veer. The answer is an AK-47. AK-47. Another basic flag fact here. Which is the only flag to have more than 4 sides? which is the only flag to have more than 4 sides. I used to know why Mozambique picked their flag, but I forgot. Dr. Pickle got it. It's Nepal. Good job to Dr. Pickle for getting it first. The answer is Nepal, 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 Nepal. What colors do the French flag feature? I don't think so. Milky Way. I think it's because it's like a hoe with the AK-47. So it's like the two things that made the country. Milky Way got it first. Red, white, and blue. Good job to Milky Way. The answer is red, white, and blue. All right. Don't get salty about this. This isn't an opinion. It's just a fact. Which symbol is in the center of Israel's flag? Which symbol is in the center of Israel's flag? And Milky Way got it. It's the Star of David. The Star of David. Very good to Milky Way. The answer is the Star of David. You can't just say star. It's a very specific star. Let's not do colors anymore. Ooh, this one. Yeah, I meant to rewrite that one and I didn't. Oh well. Which country's flag has a plain blue background with a white star in the middle? Which country's flag is just blue with a little tiny white star in the middle? It's a neat flag. Dr. Pickle got it. It is Somalia. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is Somalia. Somalia, Somalia, Somalia. Okay, last one for the flags. So before I go, I'm going to say thank you all so much for hanging out with me and playing trivia tonight. I always appreciate you guys. This is like the highlight of my week, and I have so much fun, and you guys make me laugh so much. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I do this once a week, and I do random live ones at random times throughout the week, so be sure to ring the little notification bell so you know when I do surprise lives. And tomorrow is a very special video. Channel members can already watch it. I was really stressed out about making it. It turned out I had a lot of fun making it. So check that out tomorrow if you're not a channel member. But if you are, you can watch it right now. So check that out. And just thank you once again. And I appreciate you all more than you know. Let's do the last question. Which African flag is the reverse of Ireland's flag? Oh, thanks. Which African flag is the reverse of Ireland's flag? Lionheart got it. For the very last question, it's the Ivory Coast. Good job to Lionheart for getting the last question. It's Côte d'Ivoire, or the Ivory Coast. Lionheart came in right at the last minute and got it. Okay. This book is really loud. Yes, good night, day, morning, whatever you're having. Thank you all so much. Take care of yourselves. I will see you all next week. We're going to finish this book and do some more fun stuff, probably involving Mud or Ginger Joe or something to that extent. Lionheart's from Ireland. Perfect. That's a perfect ending to it. But all right. Have a great night, everyone. Get some good sleep throughout the week. And talk to you all later. Bye, everybody all over the world. Bye.